Welcome back everyone to the multiplayer series with DasTactic and myself, Tortuga. In Shadow Empire, this is round 38, episode number 14, probably maybe the second to last or last episode. We're trying to finish this up because release is this Thursday. Anyway, we killed 400 infantry, we lost 600. I am going to actually accept those ratios as maybe being the best we can do. We got the new upgraded machine guns. Okay, so let's delete that. Let's see what happened last turn first. So, Das goes first. And he did some moving around. He did an attack. And it did not work. Oh, well, I feel his pain. I've been doing the same thing. And then he bombarded the city. Now, he actually let me know that he was going to bombard the city. Okay, so now we're attacked. There's only 500 units here. They're only down to 300 of their Sturmer's 3s, but these damn Sturmer 3s are insane. They attacked us again. We lost all 600 that we lost for the turn was in this battle. We actually still killed 200. Even though 100 of those was machine gun militia, which I wouldn't say that's really good. Okay. And then, oh, movement. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're getting close. Okay, so, let's go over to our decisions first. Rifle through these. So I think that what the main thing we need to do is get military research up. Model design, I mean, political points is starting to become a little bit less important. We'll put this down to 22. Model design down to 15 for now. I'll put 17. Heck, I'll put 18 because the Economic Council is just, it's not going to do anything for us for the rest of this game. So yeah, we'll put it way down. Confirm that.
Yes, sir.
Hire their candidate. Economic, okay, well, we just tanked the funding for this. So let's just very specifically research and discover. I don't think we'll be able to do anything meaningful, but let's do it anyway.
Yes, sir.
Model design. Yeah, so we have the new machine gun, and it'll be interesting. Let me go to the last one, plundering. Oh god. Yeah, we don't have enough troops to send in anyway. So we really want to get this unit over to protect the tractor factory. If they move down and then down, they will take it. Damn, that would suck. Oh boy, that would really suck. I mean, we're 2 turns away from it no matter what. Even if we build a unit here, still going to be 2 turns away. Hey, oh, you are. You already are soldier at arms too. So, by the way, how's our logistics? Current. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we can actually upgrade our troops now.
Affirmative.
That's good. It's going to use pretty much all of our... In fact, we can upgrade both troops. Let's go to the reports. Let's check out the 2 models. So more info on this one. I forgot how to do this. You used to be able to do this models comparison. Do I have to do management now, I think? Okay. What? I'm sorry, can I see the... Okay, base design, weapon design. This is design. I want to know which one's better. Okay, first of all, this one is going to be low and this one's regular now. You're regular just because, you know, there's no choice. So this is not the right place. Okay, let's go look. Oh, I know. I remember now. We go to a new unit. So raise formation. No, not raise formation, but replenish troops. There we go. Okay, so now I can click on this unit. Damn it, anyhow. There used to be a way to do this. How the hell do you compare them? Okay, well, let's just do the comparison. 26,104. Oh, God. Really? 96, 26,104. 96, 26,104. Okay, so the good news is they are not completely the same. The bad news is all of that field testing for our new model just happened to do jack diddly. Absolutely nada. Not a single point improvement. I mean, I'm speechless. I was trying to say something. By definition, I was speechless. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Okay, so we can upgrade the machine guns. They'll live a little bit longer, but this is a disaster. This is just a disaster of a series. The AI is just so outscaling us. Look at their soft defense is as high as my machine gun, my second tier machine gun. It's just really not good. Machine gun should be 4 times more powerful. We certainly don't have that. Now I think that at least the soldier wasn't a reasonable upgrade, so hopefully upgrading this will help us a little bit. And the good news is they are in range. So we're doing this, and that means that yes, we're not going to. I am firmly committing to not attacking, especially because we just have such crap units. It's really interesting to be in this situation, although I really don't want to be. I don't want... Like, it's interesting to be up a creek without a paddle, but, you know, you play that... You do that scenario once, and that's good for the rest of your life, right? Then you're happy to plan ahead, make sure it doesn't happen, whatever. Yeah, these guys are fine. These guys need upgrading. It's just, this is just a travesty. So they attacked us. I mean, I guess what we can do is bombard them, and no return. Oh yeah, that's right. We killed their artillery. That's the only good news. I mean, we know exactly what they have in this hex. They have 300 units. And we couldn't be bothered to hit a single one. Oh well. So our goal right now is just stick it out, ride it out, entrench. That's what we're doing. I'll let Das take as much of the territory as he wants, so he can get this round. We saw that he's bombarding the city. He's starting to render assets useless. So I think we're on a timer now. So let's move this. I think I'll move the 4th in there as well. Now you guys should be able to upgrade as well. Probably shouldn't do this on camera, but I am. I think there's an upgrade all, isn't there? Isn't there an upgrade all button? Let me go to you. Unit min. So this is upgrade the entire change the size basically. Yeah, so we tolerate low, but we allow regular, so they should be replenished. What about... Where is the update all? Have I missed it? Would it be here? Okay, not there. Not here. Not there. Upgrade, replace, scrap, mass upgrade. Mass upgrade. Wait, it didn't work. Did it? 2, 2. Okay, so let's do mass upgrade. Okay, so the mass upgrade option does not work, but I think it will. Hopefully it will eventually. Is this working still? No, no, not soldiers. Let's do this. Mass upgrade. Sorry. Upgrade. Yeah, it does work manually. And we do have the types. It's definitely an improvement. Okay, well, we'll just do it manually for now. I may need to report this to Vic. Yeah, because we're having to do this by hand still. Yep, yep, yep. This is not desirable. We want that mass upgrade to work. I don't know how it's supposed to work, but... Okay, are we good now? Oh, here, these guys aren't upgraded. We almost missed them. Are they? Oh no, we must have ran out of... Yeah, we did. We ran out of industrial points. Okay, but that's... I mean, hey, that means that a lot of our units got upgraded. That's a good thing. We can hold the line where we are, so that's not a problem. I'll just put that guy in there to fill the gap for now. Yeah, and I think that we're honestly not going to be moving anywhere or doing anything because we're not. Our offensive capability is so bad, it's worthless. Okay, so let's go down here. You have a little bit more movement point. I just want to see. Okay, good. So the other enemy is there, which is good. We've tracked them. So we're cornering them. I mean, it'd be nice to eliminate them. Very, very unlikely that'll happen before the game ends. So, okay. I think we're good here. We've done our turn. We have 2 decisions left. Oh god, we have these. Well, look. I mean, there's just nothing we can do. I don't see... Like, we're down to 16 happiness. But we might just lose. I mean, this might just go into like a death spiral, rebellion, terrible situation. I'm not in any position to actually handle this. The only thing I could do is try to build up enough industrial points to get any kind of army, put it in Makatha, and then just sit on that army. Let's just get some more of these if we can, as many as we can, just 3. Okay, how many forces do we have here now? Do we have enough to maybe risk it? 700 troops? We have 700 troops and we have... What is it? Population? Plundering. So I'm pretty sure the critical failure for these is going to give us 50 points of unrest. Oh my gosh, it's just... This is just... What a nightmare. By the way, logistics-wise, before we... Everything's working. I guess everything is. And everyone's getting... Yeah, this is great. Actually, logistics is working really well. It's still a little bit low in my opinion, so yet it's used. Let me go to... Preview. Oh yeah, we have good amount flowing through here. Probably I need to allow a little bit more back propagation then. Don't cut this off quite as much. We preview, that's still going to have a lot of points going that way. Yeah, we're still getting like 300 points down the line here as well, so that's really good. Let me see current. We have 150 making it after anything else is needed, so yeah, we're in really good shape. Logistics is finally, working, which is great. Is there anything else? Now, yeah, of course, there's nothing else we're going to be able to do. How's our flow of things? It looks mostly positive. Like, we're finally starting to make some progress considering how, crazy far behind we were for a while. I think I will sell all this metal. Okay, good. SHQ Commander boosted our money a little bit. It's very good. I don't think fuel is selling for enough for it to be worth it. And likewise with water, even though we are gaining water now, that is really good. I think we've turned down the water as low as it can go as well. So putting the units back out here. The water is at 25%. And we're still getting more than enough, which means that's great. We can mothball this as soon as I think we'll get a lot of water, then mothball. And then when we see a good price, or when the water finally drops down low enough, we can turn it back on. It's a little bit annoying to have to manage that, but we're in that zone where we're so close to failing that we have to micromanage everything. And we're actually getting close to the 500 money we would need to do to like buy a private asset. I don't think there's any private assets we're going to want to buy, but there it is. Okay, so back to this question. We have no points. Whatever we see is what we get now. 700 troops, that's right. We already looked. Well, let's go to org decisions. I was thinking about getting a buggy, and I still think it's worth it to try to do this. We have a medium diesel engine. This car only weighs 45 total, so a light diesel engine will just decrease the cost, which in my opinion makes a lot more sense. And then this one, well, we'll do nothing. 3,100 food got stolen. What the heck? Oh, I guess not. That's private food. We're really sorry about that, but there's actually nothing we could have done. We would have failed either of the other ones, and things would have been even worse. So that's where we'll leave it then. Hopefully we can just one more turn. Maybe actually the readiness I think defaults to 30, so they're actually going to get better next turn. But I'm improving my units, so I'm also getting better, I guess, somehow. Okay, anyway, we'll see you back for the next turn. Turn 39, off to a good start. We didn't suffer any losses. Let's just try to bang this one out pretty quickly. Das and I did not turn on the option, that we need to look at the turns and do them immediately. So this allows us to actually load into the game, figure out our strategy, and then come back and actually do the recording, which I wasn't taking advantage of until this episode. So I did plan things out a little bit. I don't think we have any asset work or any construction to be done. Our industrial points are a bit low. This is because we've been upgrading everyone, and I think the opportunity to raise a third army is, well, first of all, it's no longer there, but it's no longer necessary. Yeah, because we don't have any frontage now. And as long as we can take this unit out this turn, which hopefully we can, let's start off with some bombardment. See how this goes. Probably nothing will happen. It's typical. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate, but expected. And then I think we just go all in on this one. 2.76. Okay, that last one. Who was that last one? Is it this guy? We had a rating of 6, which I really liked. Or is it just random? Seems to be random. 2.7, 4.5. Okay, this is number 6. Well, 4.5. Hell, maybe that's what we want. Okay, the militia was 6. Dropped us. This guy drops us. Huh. Okay, well, let's do the attack with these guys then.
See you on the other side.
Okay, we were landing a few hits.
Okie dokie.
We won! We won! And what's better is we didn't take a casualty either. They only have 200 troops in there. This is really embarrassing, but but we got the job done. That's the important thing. Okay, well, so at this point I think it's basically time for us to start bringing our militia home. We'll have our militia go over here and deal with this. Now I will message Das about this. He's actually got the victory score, so what I need to do for him to win is just start losing part of my planet control. This is hexes you control, this is population in your cities. he's got the population requirement with the planet. So as long as my planet is reduced, or if my population continues to decrease, which I think it will. I mean, things are not looking good here, right? We're down to 13 happiness, down from 16, and now Das mentioned that you can use fear to increase fear to decrease your unrest, although I don't know how to do that manually. And maybe it's just you have to look for the right options, and I haven't gotten those yet, but okay, well, I still think it's useful for us to try to maintain control over our factories, so I guess we'll go here, and they could be here. If they are, I think we're still in a good position to block them from being too useful. Let's do this. Okay, well, they're not in any of these places. Let's do a little dancing around there. And I'm actually gaining more territory, which I probably shouldn't be doing if we want Das to have a victory. And, you know, okay, it's Das's victory, but, you know, it's a combined victory. I'm going to pretend. Yeah, I think a little bit of maneuvering here just to get people into shape. Let's have one to guard just in case they knock out Das's buggy. Then put the 2 and 3 into here, and this militia can go east. You will help here, and I think 3, 4, and 5 are going to sit here. And then we'll probably do something here. I'll leave the militia with the elite sniper. That's, well, I don't... my plan is to only use the artillery unit. And then put 7 and 10. Probably into the bottom hex, or... 7 goes down there, and HQ plus 10 stays here, something like that. We have a little... I mean, our frontage is now 1 hex. So obviously we don't... we have, I mean, I guess 1 enemy hex, 2 friendly hexes. And there's no... we don't have any bonus in stacking more than like 8 troops in there, I don't think. We saw it already in the last battle. There was diminishing returns. And honestly, this is a very, very quick turn because we don't have much to do. We'll have 1 more militia running around trying to fight the militia for territory if we want to go that route. If we want them to gobble up that territory. So DasTactic wins, gets the victory conditions, that's also fine. But I don't think it's a huge deal. If Das actually... I mean, so I should show you this. This is really important. Das is doing artillery bombardment, which we've seen. Did I show the history? Probably didn't even show the history. And there's the important one, this bombardment. So, I mean, you can see how incredibly powerful the military units are there. Oh my god, it's just horrifying. So, another thing we could do is we do have a... we do have 2 fate points. I honestly don't even think that this is that bad of a time to use this. Morale, regular troops get more fate points. Workers of our nation. Double shifts? Yes.
Yes, sir.
And so the docile AI and the boomtown would be useful if we don't want... if we want to like try to get Das to win, those won't be good. Yeah, actually this decrease in militancy, can we execute this? What is my current militancy? I didn't even think it was high enough to play. Oh, my militancy is at 11. I didn't know you could play this card. It used to be your militancy had to be above 50 to play this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll play it. So yeah, now we have enough fate points to do whatever we really want, but at the same time, Boomtown is useful. I don't know if it is because we're just about to get rebels. Oh boy. And we have Docile AI, which is a really good one. It just gives you some AI walkers. They don't have any food supply, so you can march them to the forgotten hexes of the realm, and they don't need supply, which is really nice. So that's it. That's our turn. Really, it was kind of a simple one. I did take a look at logistics, and we're doing pretty good. We seem to have solved it. Interesting thing about the logistics coming into this water and transport hex. It says if we go to the assets and just click on either of these that we have 481 present. What's interesting to me is that we're only getting 114 from the city, which is what I thought that this would need. Actually, I should have been calculating that we might need 125. Anyway, in any case, it's showing 4 whatever, which is 114 plus 367. So that's pretty interesting. So this means, although there's no bounce back, somehow the logistics heading towards the city are counted towards the logistics of this hex. And I think that means that if I cut off all, if I just destroyed the transport hub, I could still exist here and get supplied to myself just by how much transport. So, okay, it actually makes sense. If we think of this as a two-way connection, that my moving from Notdig to Mikatha is actually a two-way street, then however much I put in is also what I'm getting back. So from that perspective, I guess it does make sense. Now, I wonder if that's true if I completely stop the traffic flow. I wonder if I should do this just as a test, or 95%. Then we shouldn't be getting back everything we put in. Let's just try it. Let's put 95%. It's not like it matters. We can actually survive one turn being out of supply, so this is more an experiment at this point. So if my movement in, even though I'm blocking the movement back, because I'm blocking the movement back in this situation already, but it's giving me full credit for all 367. I don't know. I think it's just going to be how much moves in, I'm guessing. And we'll see based on the 95% blockage. Or, you know what? Let's make it like a very, very, very clear situation. Because I'm confident, or, relatively confident that the amount going in should be the amount we get. If we completely block the backflow, what will happen? Let's find out next turn. And that is my turn. So, I'll see you back for the next turn. Well, one decision, no losses, no kills. Seems like this might be a quick one. Oh my gosh, we have automatic rifle. Well, we've only discovered it, we have to research it, but that's promising. We are expanding, okay. I think that there's a bug with that. I actually saw the patch notes. They're up, but I didn't get them yet. That's fine. Let's just take a look at the history. This is probably the most important thing, or the most interesting thing. That's the big one right there, the bombardment, and we'll be able to contribute as well. Okay, so they attacked his buggy, and they did break out. Okay, that's exactly why we had our units ready there. We might even be able to attack that unit. I don't... Oh dear. Well, there goes that asset, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. As I already mentioned, that should just be getting DasTactic closer to a victory. I'm at 29.9 now. Was I above 30 before? I don't know, but anyway. So, padded biosuit? No, we want automatic rifles. And that's the only thing we have to do. So I guess I will still go over here to try to push him back from taking my asset. I don't know. I'm a stubborn man. I don't want to lose it for no reason. I'll move over here as well. Get this militia to maybe help out. Maybe we can actually do some attacks. I might just stay close to them and hope that they attack me. Oh, what the hell? This is a militia unit that uses my stuff? Huh. Interesting. It's using my unit template. Hey, that's good. I mean, it's way better than the actual... Oh, this is 400 machine guns. This is an insanely powerful defender. Yeah, that's quite good. Okay, so yeah, what we want to do is... They have a bombardment unit here, so we probably want to attack them. Is it going to be worthwhile to attack them? 4.8 to 1. Jeez. Yeah, I think we will do that. And regret it. We killed their artillery. Okay, so no matter what happens, this was a success.
Requesting backup.
We killed their artillery. And I'm not even going to show you how bad that was, because it was bad. Okay, that's fine. Let's move in our artillery here and do bombardment. No return fire expected. We're only trying to get damage on the city, frankly. They have frickin' bunker busters. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Did we get any hits in? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we did any damage at all. Oh boy. We probably should have just bombarded this unit, but how are they so damn good? It's just crazy. Okay, well, not an overwhelming success by any stretch of the imagination. We'll move this guy up. We have 3 solid units here. I'm tempted to move out this unit. I think I will. Move the 7th here. This militia can also move back. I don't know what they'll do, but they're not useful anymore. And the 10th will stay here, I think, because we have 3 in here already, which is, in my opinion, the most we'll need, so long as they're fully functional. Okay, and that's basically the turn. I guess there's no sense in holding on to the docile AI and the, well, the mother load, the boomtown. I don't think we have any assets. Like, what is this? Level 8? The only thing I think which can happen, since we only have 1 mining asset, is that this can go up to level 9. Obviously, if we're producing at 25% or 24%, I guess, but if we're not even using this, we don't need it to go up, so the mother load is actually a waste. And just on principle, I won't use it then. Let's go ahead and execute this one, which I think is useful. Or, you know, we'll find some use for it. Let me take a look at the combat rating. Well, it's only 1 unit of the Sentinels. They're in groups of 10. Infantry's in groups of 100, and vehicles are in groups of 10. It's not that great. It has pretty good hit points. I'm sure it'll die just as easily as anything else. So, I mean, the 2 options for us, the main thing I like to use it for is because it doesn't take supply. It doesn't take supply. I think it uses energy when it fires, though. Nope, doesn't use energy. It's just completely autonomous, uses who knows what. But no resources needed for it whatsoever. So I guess it must use lasers, but through solar panels? I don't know. Whatever you want to. It is a super advanced technology. Maybe a fusion reactor. Who knows? So we can put it near the front. I think we'll just leave it here. Otherwise, the good news about it not taking any supply is you can send it off. It can be completely cut off from supply. Doesn't matter. It doesn't exert zone of control, which is one thing it's, you know. That's one thing you have to deal with, is that when it moves up, you know, just like this one is not exerting zone of control here or here, but it should. Guess we could just make it harder. Just take it ourselves, although we were hopping over the embankment there. So I think this is down and this, no. God, I never remember. Next turn I'll see, okay, that's only 25, so this is down. And then coming back up was the painful thing. Okay, so down is the drawing is on the high side. This is the high side, and that's the low side, I guess. I'll never get it right, but I think that's enough for our turn here. Really don't have much to do, which is fine. Maybe just take a look at the trade screen. Fuel, metal's pretty cheap now. I know that in theory we should be saving up for a factory, but I don't know, it doesn't really seem that important. Everything's kind of firing on all cylinders now, which is surprising. I think I'll just leave everything for a turn, and we'll call this one to a close. I'll catch you back for the next turn. Okay, 41. No losses, no kills, which means probably status quo on my side of things. Let's take a look at the history to figure it out. And this will be the last turn before this episode ends. Hopefully the recording quality isn't too bad. Das is doing a bang-up job, no pun intended, on the artillery. I think he said he pushed... Yeah? Oh, they pushed him? No, he survived. Okay, that's really good news. Status quo. Okay, good. So, what's the situation with us here? Makata is down to 11. DasTactic was saying you need to increase fear to try to lower unrest. That's a very good decision, by the way. I mean, that's good advice, by the way, for those of you who don't know. I think for right now, our policy is going to be to try to just put some militia in there and maybe bring back some troops for that. I mean, we have one militia, so this... maybe the walker as well. Look, we can bombard this unit. That doesn't cost a thing. Will we land a hit? Probably not. We landed a hit! Was it against the truck? Who was it against? I saw it flash, but I didn't see against who. Pretty much minimal. Basically nothing done. Okay, that's fine. So we got lucky with the hit, but it doesn't look like anything will really come of it. I still think that maybe we should move back in order to try to invite them forward. But you know what? At the same time, that's not necessarily a good idea because, well, maybe it is. Huh. Because the, first of all, is this producing anything for us yet? It wasn't for a while. Yeah, still is not producing anything. Paid all upkeeps, did full upkeep, is at least 412. So for some reason this is just some kind of weird bug. So we can't do anything about this anyway, we'll just leave it here, but I think it's bugged. That's a pretty edge case where you conquer an asset, a private asset, while it's being upgraded. But yeah, I think that's what's happened here, and I don't think that the private economy, you know, knows how to deal with that situation. How important is it to get that one political point? I don't think it's very important at all. In fact, we probably want to concede territory to the Marauders in order to get DasTactic closer to a victory. Because, you know, combined we would have this, but we need to be below 25. Anyway, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's sacrifice our one victory, our political point a turn, which, you know, is not that much. And instead, let's start running people south into the city to try to control the unrest, which unfortunately we have another decision about. So we'll place a commemorative plaque, yes.
Yes, sir.
And we will just, it's impossible. I mean, our highest roll here is not quite, it's actually significantly below the average. Oh, we could actually afford this. I mean, I think I'm just going to take the 15 points of unrest because I want that money just in case we need it. And that's, to me, more important right now. Although things seem to be working out pretty well. And speaking of money, let's see if we can sell some more. Metal. Could do the metal. I actually want to save enough metal and industrial points to maybe, I mentioned it already, but maybe to get another army. And this one, what I want to do is just, I might even do it right now, but just to get a light brigade. We have 55%, yes, we need more, actually we need more personnel. This is our biggest limitation, it's just we only have 200 people coming in. Yeah, so I might do this just so we have more people trying to control unrest. I think a full brigade should be effective. So maybe we can go to the city real fast, call, I don't know, we can just, max recruits is 400, so we'll set it to 500 or even 600, but I don't think anything's going to happen because people already aren't joining. I think loyalty goes down, people are less likely to join, and our loyalty is plummeting. Oh my gosh, it's down to, it was dropping by 1, now it's actually dropping by 5. Holy cow. It's probably because once you get it to too low of a level, things happen. Anyways, let's go call up our governor once again. And Oh, we have that Union Chief, but that's right. It's going to be impossible. We'll abuse this. Little mechanic. Get our workers back up. Okay. Back up to 84. I really don't understand how that's working, but hey, it's the smallest little thing we could do. Add rations. I don't think that even matters that much right now. Propaganda assistant. Gives a leader plus 10 on his... Well, this is interesting. Is there anybody who we trust enough to use it? Maybe the model design person? They don't really need... So, as far as I know, this is what, charisma? Yeah, charisma is really best if we put it on a governor. She only likes us at relation of 57. I'm going to do it anyway.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll just try to improve relations with her by calling my secretary, talking about salaries, raise the governor, confirm. Okay, that only helped by 4, but maybe that's a slowly increasing positive thing. Last thing I wanted to do is, yeah, I want to call her again and talk to her about the Union Chief. So I don't think we can afford this, but let's see. Oh, wow. It's 121 versus 72. That's possible. Oh, my God. Oh, we rolled a 38. Okay, well, things were still positive because of that. Can we call her again and do it again? No. Damn it. I don't remember what it was, but it was like 122. Wait, so what was it? Maybe it was like plus 22. So the operating range had been like 23 to 123. Average had been 70. So we just rolled on. I mean, it was a die roll. It was a coin flip, and we lost. No need to over evaluate it. Although, yeah, statistically 33 was an extremely low roll, but hey, we'll take the extremely low roll on a coin toss, and we'll take the 50-50 on something where that'll actually get us a pass. Not that it works that way, it's RNG, or, pseudo RNG. Okay, well, I don't think I have anything else for this turn. We're not going to do any attacks, we're just going to button up, entrench, and hopefully, if we start getting enough people, and I know that I could actually increase the compensation we're paying people who are being recruited, but I'm not going to do that. So, just leave it where it is, and, we already have the makings of an army, so, okay, well, we'll end the turn here.